the sun. It doesn't better be hot and scorching for the people of Madian. The hot weather lasted for no consecutive years. Sick or hello, 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 hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Hmm. 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 Huh.
अभी कोड का आया।
Uh, Hello and a good day to everyone, and a very warm welcome to this special Global Business Talks, Episode 1, an online business program organized by SIPA International Business Entrepreneur Chamber. We are glad we are glad to have you all with us as we are going to explore a wonderful topic on today, business automation blueprint with 6 steps to success. It is our great honor to welcome today's expert speaker, Mr. Mohamed Riaz, serial entrepreneur and a business coach, as well as an action coach from India, a highly respected professional with the years of 28 years of experience in driving business transformation and automation excellence. His vast knowledge and industry expertise will surely guide us toward smarter system, better efficiency, and sustainable growth. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us and sharing your insights with us today. With a great, with a great pleasure, I now invite Mr. Riaz to begin the session. You are most welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Otherwise, if you can see me and hear me okay, just
Yes,
type
sir.
yes in the
Everything
chat
is fine.
box. Okay, let me get some noise from the participants as well. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the yes. Okay, just type in where you are actually where you have actually logged in from. Maybe India, UAE, Saudi Arabia. Let me share my screen. Chennai, Walaikum Salam, India, Jeddah, India, Malaysia. Nice, nice. Hyderabad. Oh, I was there a couple of days ago. Saudi Arabia. Nice. I'll be in Dubai. I'll be in Dubai for a one-day workshop conducted by Anwar Group of Companies, which is on the November 15th. If any one of you are living in UAE, you're most welcome to attend that particular workshop. Maybe before the end of this particular workshop, I may be sharing it. Ashik Mohammed from Tirunelveli. Oh, Namma welcome. Right. So, as requested by the host, today's entire webinar is going to be in English. I hope that is okay with all of you. Can I have okay in the chat box? Okay. Thank you, Abbas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, can we take some time to maybe type in what is our mother tongue? What language do we understand good? Tamil. Oh, a lot of Tamils there. Okay, Tamil, Tamil or English, Urdu. Okay, I don't know Urdu. Okay, but anyway, Hindi, Urdu, Tamil, Malayalam also. Okay, I can speak a bit of Malayalam. My wife is from Palakkad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well then, Arabic. Okay. Except to read the Quran, I do not know Arabic. Alhamdulillah. Okay, let us start the day today by sharing the screen. Thank you so much, SIBEC. Especially, I would like to take this opportunity to thank my friend, brother, Mr. Rafiq, for having me for the first session of online session of SIBEC. So, you can you see my screen? Okay. Can you see my screen? Yes? No? All right. All right. Thank you so much for that confirmation. See, this is a seminar that I actually conduct for all the business owners, entrepreneurs. So let me understand the crowd present here today. So how many of you are business owners and how many of you are employees? If you are a business owner, type B in the chat box. If you are an employee, type E in the chat box. Okay, some of you are employees. Okay, 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 okay. A lot of business owners, right? A lot of business owners, some employees as well. Some are playing a dual role. Maybe you are doing a part-time business by working somewhere for someone. Fantastic. But anyway, I believe that not both. Okay. Anyway, you are a Zahrun Nisa. Maybe you are a homemaker. Anyway, right. A lot of people you are attending this particular workshop. Maybe on the back of the mind, you want to become an entrepreneur. Even if you're an employee, if you're a part-time business person, you want to become an entrepreneur one day. If it is true, type T in the chat box, maybe true in the chat box. You are head of an organization. What kind of organization, man? Okay, that's true. Then the next 1 hour, 60 minutes or 70 minutes is going to be a game changer for you if you are an entrepreneur, if you want to become an entrepreneur. Right. I have delivered this business automation blueprint, 6 steps to success, to more than thousands of people. Right. And every time when I present this in front of the business community, in front of the entrepreneurs, they were awestruck. They were awestruck, right? Because it slaps on the faces of the entrepreneurs. What am I doing exactly as a business owner? Am I working on my business, or am I working in my business? In a moment, we will be able to differentiate between the two, right? So before we get started, let me get a permission from you in the chat box, right? In the chat box, by answering to this one vital question. Can I be your coach for the next 60, 70 minutes? Can I be? Thank you so much, Hanif. That's my father's name. Thank you so much, everyone, for that permission, for being your coach today. And when I seek that permission with due humbleness, I also would like to say that I am a student for life. I learn a lot from you all. I learn a lot from my mentors, and I learn every day. I'm not perfect, right? When I share a lot of things here, it is because of the experiences, it's because of the successes, it is because of the failures that I had in my entire business, maybe in my entire career. So a little bit about Action Coach itself. Action Coach is the world's #1 business coaching firm. In fact, the word business coach was coined by our CEO and founder, Mr. Brad Sugar's headquarters. He is by birth Australian, and he's living in the US, Los Angeles, right? Currently, for Action Coach, we have 2,000 plus coaching offices, including one in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, which I'm part of. And then it is present in close to about 98 countries. As I told about our CEO, he's Brad Sugars, and the vision of Action Coach Business Coaching is to create world abundance through business re-education. We have, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, we have to continuously learn. See, I could see a lot of entrepreneurs here logged in. I know one entrepreneur here who is very much known to me for the past 20, I mean, at least 16, 17 years, if I'm, no, I think close to about 20 years, is Mr. Sharif, right? I know him for years, right? So, even though he's an entrepreneur for quite a long period of time, he's senior to me, but still he has joined this seminar. He's joined this webinar because he wants to re-educate himself. And likewise, you have all joined because you have to continuously educate ourselves, right? Why should we re-educate ourselves? Is to create abundance in the world. Only when we are abundant, we will be able to help. We will be able to do some charitable activities, right? In Tamil, we used to say "Tanakku pogathan danam," right? So only when we are self-contented, once we have for our own family, then we will be taking care of the other's family, right? So as the moment I'm talking to you, there are over 30,000 business owners who are getting benefited in all these countries mentioned here, right, through our business coaching. And with that, a little bit about me. And already, Brother Ruiz gave a introduction about me. But whatever I'm sharing, it is from the experience that I have for the past 3 decades. I have worked in lots of businesses, lots of verticals, from manufacturing to retail to service to education. So I was into bakeries, I was into sweets. I am into sweet manufacturing now. We manufacture the famous Tirunelveli halwa. But anyway, anyone wants to have a taste of Tirunelveli halwa, please DM me. I'll share my phone number. With due pleasure, I will be sending you a complimentary halwa for every one of you who DMs me. But anyway, right? I'm into restaurants as well for the past 20 years. I own a few supermarkets in this part of the world. I was into garment manufacturing and exporting as well. Currently, along with Mr. M.M. Sharif, who has joined this workshop and seminar with like-minded people, we have started a school. It's a Muslim, it's a Islamic school. It's the number one school in South Tamil Nadu when it comes to Islamic curriculum. We actually graduate. Uh, we have actually graduated 75 plus half-fills who falls from our school. That's the greatest achievement. And I'm also part of an international organization called as BNI. Some of you may be knowing. Anyone into BNI here? Type me in the chat box, or maybe BNI in the chat box. I request the host to disable annotation. Someone is actually annotating my screen. Maybe they have logged in through the mobile phone. So request to request the host, or maybe you can make me co-host. I can do that myself.
Yes, sir. Already you are a coach.
Okay, just give me a second. Let me stop that annotation. Cleared all the drawings. And I'm going to disable the annotation, right? Disable annotation from others. Okay, thanks so much. So I'm part of BNI, and uh, I have been transforming the entrepreneurs from this part of the world, Tirunelveli, Kanyakumari, Tuticorin, and now Tenkasi. Our community is 600 plus entrepreneurs. Okay, Siraj MK is from BNI. Siraj, which region? And personally, I have trained over, this is an old slide, I have trained over 15,000 trainers across Singapore, Malaysia, China, Sri Lanka, including India. I am part of India national training team as well. And when it comes to business coaching, I'm a certified business coach from ActionCOACH business coaching firm. And I also got certified from one of the top institutions for coaching recognition called as the International Coaching Federation, shortly called as ICF. ACC coach, right? From Chennai CBDB. Okay, fine. Yasin, welcome. And BNI Hyderabad as well. And Siraj is from Chennai. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining today. All right. So, how many of you are happy with the results that you make in your business or in your life? Type me if you're really happy. If you're not happy, maybe type NO in the chat box. Okay. Gulnaz is happy. No, says Mohammad Ajmal. Okay. No, a lot of people are saying no. Right. Thank you so much for being very frank and candid. So, one of the greatest quality of a leader, of a business owner, of an entrepreneur is being vulnerable. எனக்கு இது தெரியாதுன்னு சொல்றது. Right. So people who only know Urdu or Hindi or maybe Arabic, time and again I may use from Tamil words, right? Maybe for the audience engagement. Don't worry, I will be translating them, right? Can always be better, right? Okay. So, what do you think? What is the reason why you are putting a no? Why you are not satisfied with where you are right now? Why you are not satisfied? Abdul Basit, I'm more interested in doing it in Tamil, but the host have requested me to deliver this particular seminar in English only. Maybe I will provide an opportunity for you to join in another webinar, which is Tanglish, Tamil and English together. You want to do more results not up to expectation, not use the potential, lack of sales, not achieving the expected outcome, results. Fantastic. Not able to execute as planned. Thank you so much for your answers. Thank you so much for your wonderful participation. Right. See, you see a point here in the middle of my screen, right? And you are going to see that the people who are worried about the results that they are not getting, for example, not hitting the targets, their life becoming very miserable, their bank balance not enough for them to meet out their expenditure, right? For all these things, certain people are there who are below this point of power, who always blame, who always give excuses, who are always in the state of denial. இந்த மாதிரி ஆட்களை நீங்க வந்து பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா? Have you seen people like this who are always blaming the government, maybe GST, or maybe the demonetization, or maybe "Avan sariyilla, ivan sariyilla, this person is not good, my team is not good." Yeah, you have seen, right? So, have you ever seen people giving excuses? Oh, no, I cannot do that. I'm not born for that. I'm not good in sales, right? I'm not good in closing. I'm not good in finances, giving lame excuses for their own results. Yes, you have seen, right? And some people may be always in the state of denial. They will not accept that, okay, everything is going good, everything. It is like the ostrich syndrome, right? So digging one's face inside the sand and that everything will disappear. But it is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. But on the other side, there are people who have been successful in their journey, in their life, right? Because of these three things, which is they took the ownership, they held themselves accountable. And the last one is they were responsible. They thought that they were the responsible person for their results. How many of you believe in that? I take ownership for my results. Whatever that I am today, it is because of my efforts. It is because I take that ownership, whatever I am today. If my bank balance is low, I take ownership, right? If I'm not getting up early and hitting the gym, and that is why I'm not fit, I will hold myself accountable, or I will have an accountability partner. I will hold myself responsible for the result that I get, right? If you see, the people above the point of power, they are actually powerful, and the people below are powerless. Even if you take the first letters of these six words, in the bottom, which is the powerless people, it is bed, B-E-D, which is they are in the sense of comfort, right? They are not ready to get out of their comfort zone. They are in the bed. The bed is for relaxation, right? நான் எப்பவுமே வந்து சொல்லுவேன், உலகத்திலே ரொம்ப வெயிட்டான சாதனம் என்ன அப்படின்னு வந்து சொன்னா நம்ம போத்தி இருக்கக்கூடிய பெட்ஷீட். The most heavy object in the entire world is the quilt that you have actually got when you are in the bed, because it is very, very comfortable, especially in the winter. Especially in the winter. Does it make sense? Yes, right? Okay. What will powerful people do? They will use every circumstance, every situation, so that they take the ownership, accountable, and responsibility, right? So, what are the first three letters in that? O-A-R, which is OR. OR is like, in Tamil, we call it as the tudupu. Padagala vandu tudupu. For the boat, we use the oar to take it forward or to change the direction, right? That is the oar. Now, tell me, how many of you are powerful people? How many of you are powerful people? If you are powerful, type me in the chat box, M-E in the chat box. Rahul says me. Okay. Gulna says me. Nasir says me. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Has everyone faced failure in their life? If you think that the first failure or the only failure in the entire world is the failure to participate. So, for the next, maybe, I think, in another 60 minutes, I'll be interacting a lot with you. I will be asking questions, a lot of questions to you. So, please use the chat box effectively. And maybe, if time permits, I may ask the host to ask questions. Some of you can unmute yourself and ask questions as well. So give your 100% and you are going to get 100%, right? See, if you have teenage kids at home, I have three, right? If you have teenage kids at home, it will be, you can relate what I am going to say next. When you are saying something new to them, they will say, I know. In Tamil, they say, அது எனக்கு தெரியும், daddy எனக்கு தெரியும், அம்மா எனக்கு தெரியும், right? I know everything, I know everything, I know everything. But as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, or maybe as a budding employer, right? If you have this particular mindset, which is I know attitude, then you are not going to learn anything. So why I am saying this in the first place is, I'm going to share a few things about business. Some of you may be veterans in the business, like my brother M.M. Sharif. Some of you may be new to the business. Some of you may be well educated when it comes to business. But whatever I'm going to say is just going to be a reminder for all of you. Even whatever I'm going to share, some things may be already relevant to you, well known to you, but still, don't carry that I know attitude. Why I am saying this is, the moment you carry the I know attitude, your brain shuts off and you are not open for learning anymore. But you know what? you know what the outcome may be, you know what is coming next. After that, you actually knew what I'm going to share, or what are the kind of insights that you are going to get throughout the next 1 hour. So, whenever you come to know where you already know something, always ask the question, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Then your brain is always open for learning, right? So, another thing is, my friend used to say a lot, right? My friend used to say a lot. When you are learning, when you are in business, when you are attending workshops, when you are in trainings, when you are in a seminar, in a webinar like this, right? Always have fun. Always have fun, right? How can we have fun in a webinar like this? By answering questions, right? By answering questions, by sharing your own stories, maybe, right? So he used to say that always have fun in the fundamentals. Always have fun in the fundamentals. If you are not having fun in the fundamentals, you will fund a mental, right? You will fund a mental. So life has to be like that only. A little bit fun is always needed, right? So what you can expect from me in the next 1 hour is whatever that you know already know, right? It will be like a blinding flashes of the obvious, BFOs. தமிழ்ல வந்து சொல்லணும்னா பல்ப் எரியிற மொமெண்ட், மலையாளத்தில் சொல்லணும்னா பல்பு கத்துற மொமெண்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Some things you already know. Oh, that will strike your mind, and then okay, I have to practice this. I have to implement this from tomorrow. I have to discuss this with my team, with my upline, with my downline, with my peers, right? All these things are the BFOs. Whenever there is a BFO, type BFO in the chat box. Whenever it is a bulb moment for you, type BFO in the chat box, so that I also know that okay, it is a aha moment for you, and you are going to implement in your business, right? Okay, thank you so much, Mohamed Abbas. So let's think about our business, right? Let's think about our business. I have two questions here. I have two questions here. Is your business driving you crazy? Is your business driving you, or or your or you are driving your business, right? If your business is driving, type B in the chat box. If you are driving the business, type U in the chat box. If your business is driving, okay, for some people business, you are driving, okay. Some people understood the question. I think majority of you did not understand the question. Let me put it as an easy way of answering this question. How many of you are ready to take a 1 month vacation with your buddy, or with your wife, with your family, and still believe that my business will not be affected? My business will grow even after I come after 30 days. My business will be fine. Hanif is saying straight away, not possible. Uma Shankar is ready for 2 months. Siraj is okay. Okay. Not possible. No way. Not possible. Not possible. Majority of the entrepreneurs, I congratulate the entrepreneurs, business owners who say that 2 months, even 1 month is possible. But majority of the entrepreneurs, okay, one or 2 weeks for Kamar, fantastic. 1 week is possible. Okay. So whoever answered that it is not possible, then you have to be mindful that your business is running you. You are not running your business, right? Which means you have a role of a business operator than a business owner. You are working in the business and you are not working on the business. Which means you minus your business, your business minus you will be a net zero. Your business minus you will be a net zero. Your business is valued only because of your presence. If tomorrow something happens to you, or if tomorrow you want to sell your business, no one is going to buy your business, or your business will not flourish once you are not there. That is the saddest reality that we have. So, it is nothing wrong to start as a business operator. I started 28 years ago as a business operator, right? I took care of all the accounts. I used to enter tally of 8, 9 different departments, different stores that we actually had. For all the tally accounts I used to tally everything. I used to take the profit and loss account for all the departments. I used to give my phone number in all the bakery and the sweet boxes. People used to call me at 12:30 a.m. in the midnight and say that, complain about my product. Mysore pa sari illa, laddu sari illa. They used to call me like that. It is nothing wrong to start as a business operator, but you shouldn't end as a business operator. You should actually transform yourself to a from a business operator to a business owner. That is working in the business to working on the business. And that is what exactly I'm going to share in the next 55 minutes. Right. Let me get some answers in the chat box. Answering the question in the screen. What are the challenges that you're facing in your business right now? What are the challenges? There is a BFO, Irshad Ahmed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, sales, lead generation. Sales, lead generation, poor sales and management, reaching target customers. Okay. Team, Mohamed Abbas, labor issue, not scaling up, setting up the team, employee management, employees taking leave. Team building and work delegation, leads. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. So we are going to use our next 50 minutes efficiently and effectively. If I'm able to answer all the questions for the things that you have typed in, will it be a good use of our time? The next 50 minutes, will it be a good use of our time? Yes, no, in the chat box. Competition as well. Okay. Thank you. Right. We have a lot of my purpose today as a coach is, right. See, when you sum it up, when you sum all of your problem here, when we sum it up, all of our problem here, it can boil down to three major challenges. So as a coach for the next 50 minutes, right, with the limited time available, with the simplest, fastest, and the easiest ways, I'm going to share how to increase your sales and profits, because a lot of you had the lead generation problem, sales problem, right? So how to increase the sales and profit. Number two, a lot of you had the time problem, right? So 24 hours is not enough for us. So we need more time. So how to free up your time so that a lot of people said it is not possible for you to take a 1 month vacation. Some people said it is only possible for a week. It is only possible for a fortnight, right? Some people said 2 months. Why not 2 years? Why not 4 months? In that case, you don't have free time. So how to free up your time? And then the last one is creating an amazing team. A lot of you have the team problem, team building problem, right? These are the three major things that I'm going to address. And I believe that 90% of the challenges that you have typed in will be addressed here. And see, can goals be achieved overnight? Can all the goals be achieved overnight? Yes, no in the chat box. Imagine that I have 100. No, right? Mohamed Abbas, straight away. No. Can I change the direction towards my goal in one day? Can I change the direction towards achieving my goal in one day? Definitely yes. And that is what exactly I want you to do after attending this webinar, right? And that is what, as a coach, my intention is I want you to change towards the direction of automating your business. Automating your business. That is so that maybe in 1 year time, 2 years time, maybe in 5 years time, or even in 10 years time, from here, 2035, November 7, you can sit on your couch and ask your wife, or maybe ask your kids, right? And say that, okay, I am booking on a 1 month vacation with our entire family to go and see around Europe for 30 days, right? Even if that is possible, right? But that is not going to happen overnight. But the direction towards achieving that particular goal can happen today. That is what exactly I'm going to do. So let me understand what is the definition of business from you before I tell you what is the definition of business that Action Coach gives. What is the definition of business? Thank you so much for the BFO. BPO, Irshad, it's this BFO, right? BFO, blinding flashes of the obvious. Bulb moment. Or you can just type bulb. Okay. Thank you so much. A lot of people. Great participation. I haven't had this kind of a participation in a webinar. Of course, in a seminar, I would get in an in-person seminar. Okay. What according to you is the definition of the business? Profits. Okay. Profits. Fantastic. What else? Making a system with automation. Gulnas. Good. Profit. Again. Says Nasir. Solving problem. Freedom of work and earning. Fulfilling. Addressing the key challenges. We'll take two more. Service. Nice. Positive outcome for the client, transaction of achieving the business vision, services, solving problems, and making money through. Fantastic. Let us understand the great answers. Thank you so much for sharing. Action Coach definition of a successful business is it has to be a commercial enterprise. வாங்கணும் விற்கணும் ஒரு பொருளா இருக்கணும் ஒரு சர்வீஸா இருக்கணும். It has to be a product or a service, right? It has to be commercial. It needs to have a commercial value. And it has to be profitable as well. We are all in the business of making profits. Maybe you are into couriers, you are into chemical manufacturing, you are into restaurant, you are into supermarket, you are into coaching, you are into manufacturing, you are into different business. But ultimately, we are all in the business of making profits. So it has to be profitable. So it has to be a commercial, profitable enterprise. And you need not have to be an enterprise that is not working. It has to work, right? That works. So the Action Coach definition of a business is it has to be commercial, it has to be profitable enterprise, and it has to work. And the definition doesn't end here. A profitable commercial enterprise that works without you. Without you. It should work without you. Even if I am in my business or out of my town, out of India, or out of my country, it should still work. Right? A commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. If you want to, you can take a screenshot. I'll give it maybe 5 seconds. It's a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that bulb. Kamaluddin Mohammed. Thank you so much. So, how to achieve this business automation? And I have a disclaimer here. If you are thinking of achieving results overnight, it is not possible. It wasn't possible for me either. I came to business 28 years ago in the year 1997, right? And as I told you, I was a business operator. And to come into the stage of a business owner, even in the new businesses that I start, I am still a business operator. In the new businesses I start, still a business operator. But in some of the businesses, I am a business owner. That's not that is not a problem at all for me, right? As I already told you, the transition from a business operator to a business owner, how quick it can be. It can be achieved in a year. Maybe you are very brilliant of executing things, whatever that I'm going to discuss today, or already you have a system in place. Already you have a system in place. For some of you, it may take more than a year, maybe a couple of years or more. But for me, it took 10 years. Yeah, for me, it took 10 years. And that is average. Huh? That is average. Maybe the world is very fast now, AI driven, right? Everything is now based on artificial intelligence and all those stuff. Maybe it may take a little less now. As I told you, right, in a new business that I start, it won't take me 10 years for me now to automate the process. If I start a business now, maybe in a 6 months or a 1 year or maybe in a couple of years, I may be to take it in the autopilot mode. Right? So, for whatever that I do, these are the 6 steps to get the massive results, to complete business automation. Number 1 is the mastery level. You have to be master at the lower level, which is the foundation level, to eliminate the confusion and the chaos in your business. Are you clear? Do you have the clarity? Where do you want to go? Why do you want to go? All these things comes under the mastery. That is the first level. We are going to discuss in extensive about these mastery level. Sheikh Abdul Majid, I'll take the question last. Business operator means I'm in a kind of a 9 to 9 job, right? Imagine the plight of a dentist maybe, or any doctor who is into practice, right? Without the doctor, the business is not going to run, correct? The dentist has to be there to do the dental procedure to make a living. So he's not a business owner, he's the business operator. But now here I'm talking to you, my businesses are running there. I'm a business owner. I'm a business owner. My business doesn't need my intervention now. At least, except for the emergencies, maybe. Okay. Thank you. So once you have that mastery, you have that stability in your business, then comes marketing. Then only comes marketing, right? Comes marketing. Marketing creates a predictable cash flow for your business. Predictable cash flow for your business, marketing. So we are going to talk about it. And the next step is, once I have the predictable cash flow, என்கிட்ட காசு நிறைய வந்துருச்சு, right? I have some cash, reserves cash, liquid cash I have. My liquidity is very, very strong. Then what I can do is I can develop some systems and processes with this cash, which is the leverage. You all know leverage, right? It's like a crowbar where you move the bigger stone with a smaller stone with this crowbar, right? It's a lever. It's easy for you. Now with the cash, we are going to build some systems and processes, which creates the efficiency. Everything is systematized. For example, your SOPs, your systematic operating procedures, your documentation, everything, your videos, your audios, and all those things, right? Once I have the systems and process, do I have to run the systems and process? No. If I am running the systems and processes, then there is no point in calling me as an entrepreneur or calling me as a business owner. Now I need to develop a team to use these systems and processes. And that is the fourth step, which is when you have the time, when you have the cash to leverage, you are developing the team. Now, once you develop the team, that creates the structure for growth. Now you have multiple teams taking care of multiple things, and you can multiply your business as well. And that is the next step, because you have enough time now. Your team is taking care of everything. You are not involved in the day-to-day operations. You are no more in the 9 to 9 job, right? Now you have the time, and that's why you can easily scale up your business, because you have a general manager, you have a CEO to take care of each businesses. Now your company is running like a well-oiled machine. Your company is running like a well-oiled machine. You put some inputs, you immediately get some outputs, right? It's a well-oiled machine. And once you have the scale, then you achieve the freedom, the financial freedom that you want to get, because your businesses are producing some income, you have the passive income. Now you are building wealth. You are no more involved in making profits. You are actually making wealth creation for you. You're investing in big companies, you are investing in shares, you are investing in mutual funds, golds, real estate, or maybe investing in new businesses. How many of you, this is a BFO? 6 steps to massive results. For Mohamed Abbas, it is already a BFO, right? Thank you so much, Majid, and thank you so much, Kamaldeen. Fabulous. Hope you are liking it, guys. Thank you. So we are going to discuss about the first 4 steps, because the 5th and the 6th, they come automatic, right? They come automatic, the scaling up and the freedom. Once you have these 4 things ready, the 5th and 6th will come automatic. The first one is the mastery, which is the first part of our definition of business, which is a commercial enterprise. If I want to have a commercial enterprise, and that is exactly mastery is all about. When I talk about mastery, there are 4 areas of mastery. I will discuss about everything, right? Now, I will define about everything. Number 1 is the destination mastery. Number 1 is the destination mastery. Where do you want to go? How do you want to go? With whom do you want to go? When do you want to go? Why do you want to go? All these things are the destination mastery. Second is the money mastery. A lot of people make a lot of sales, but they are very poor in managing finances, in keeping the accounts, in looking after the financial statements, right? And that is where the money mastery comes into place. We are going to discuss about it. And then the time mastery. So everyone has 24 hours, but how people like for example, Mr. Ahmad Miran from Professional Couriers, or maybe even Ahmad Buhari from this ETA groups, how they were able to leverage their time more. Right? We are going to understand how. And the last one is the delivery mastery. Delivery mastery is how your website should look, how your feedback should look, and all these things, right? First, we'll talk about the destination mastery. Let me ask you a quick question here. How many of you have vision and mission for your own business? How many of you have vision and mission for your own business? Okay, Abbas has. Okay, okay. If you don't have, type no in the chat box. See, இங்க 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 நீங்க நோ போட்டா உங்களை யாரும் வந்து தெய்வ குத்தம்லாம் ஒண்ணும் இல்ல, கழுத்துக்கு கத்தியெல்லாம் வராது. No one is going to stab you or cut your throat if you are going to type no. Not it. Okay, that is vulnerability. Thank you so much, Imran. Thank you so much, Azim. Thank you so much, Abdul Basit. Right. Thank you so much. Right. So now is the time. As I already told you, right? My purpose is for you to change the direction towards your destination today. It is not to achieve the result today. It is not going to happen. It is not going to happen that it is not a get rich quick scheme. It is not going to happen overnight. But we will change our direction, right? So always have a vision, always have a mission for your company. How to write a vision, right? Vision is like if I wake you up 100 years after, maybe 100 years after today, if I wake you up, or if someone from your organization is being woken up, right? And if they ask the vision, they should be able to say it and it should be relevant. I'll share some of the vision, right? You saw the vision of Action Coach. You saw the vision of Action Coach. What is the vision? The vision is world abundance through business re-education. Imagine after 100 years, my great grandchildren, if they are taking care of this business coaching business and someone wakes them up, what is the vision? They can easily say that world abundance through business re-education. It will still make sense. I'm part of BNI, the world's #1 referral organization. The vision is changing the way the world does business. 100 years from now, 200 years from now, if someone wakes them up and asks, right, what is the vision of BNI? We can proudly say, changing the way the world does business. So you need to have a vision, right? You need to have a vision. For that, I want you to read a book called as Start With Why by Simon Sinek. I'm going to type it. Type the author's name. Simon Sinek. Start with why. And he has also written a key to this book, a solution to this book, which is find your why. I personally recommend you to read these two books if you are really serious about writing a vision and mission for your business. And writing a mission for your business is how you are going to achieve this particular 100 years vision, with whom, how, what are the things that you are going to do, when. So all these things should be included in the mission. Okay, let me ask you a good question. Mohammad Ajmal, I have typed the name of the books just above your chat. Be very candid. Be very truthful to yourself when you are saying this. How many of you have written goals for your business? Written goals for your business. Thank you so much, Yusuf, for being so vulnerable. Kamar is having. Okay. 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 A lot of people. I believe that 90% of the people don't have. Okay. Right. There is an amazing book called as Goals. Goals. Goals by Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy. In that book, he says that why we need to have a written goal. There was a MBA professor who was actually taking a class for the Harvard Business MBA students. And in that, he actually inquired the students about the goals. They asked him, how many of you have written goals? First, he asked them, how many of you have goals? 13%, 13 people, 13% of the people, they said we have goals. And 84% of the people said that we don't set goals. And 3% of the people said we have goals and we have written them. Fast forward 20 years. The research was made with the same students who graduated from Harvard University, Harvard Business School. And the shocking surprise was the 14%, the 13 percentage who had the goal but who have not returned, they were earning 2x more than the 84 percentage of the people who did not have any goal at all. That was very, very decent, great, right? And the shocking surprise is the 3 percentage of the people who had goal and who had written them, they were actually earning 10x more than the 97 percentage of the people. That was a surprise. That was a surprise. So always have goals for your business. What has to be my revenue per year? What has to be my revenue per month, or revenue per quarter, revenue per month, revenue per week, revenue per day, and track that. Track that every day. Track that every day. You need to have a goal, and the goal has to be smart. The goal has to be SMART. SMART. Some of you may be very familiar about this, but for everyone's understanding, I'm going to give it away, right? SMART. SMART. S stands for, it has to be specific what goal you are going to achieve. I have to reduce my weight by 10 kilograms. Fine, that is specific. Okay. M stands for measurable. Whether can it be measured? Yes, definitely yes. I'm 84 kg now. I want to become 74. I can step onto the weighing machine and measure it. Okay, measurable. Is it achievable? It may not be achievable in a week. It may not be achievable in a month. If I say that my goal is to achieve in next 6 months, maybe I can achieve. Okay, it is achievable. Is it relevant? Yeah, it is quite relevant. I'm 49 years now. I want to live a healthy life. I have a family. I want to live the life I have not enjoyed much. I still have more time. I still want more time to enjoy, more time to help people, more time to conduct webinars like this, right? It is relevant. And the last one, team, is time bound or time specific. Yes, it is time specific. I have given a time. I want to reduce 10 kilograms within the next 6 months, or on or before 30th April 2026. That is smart, right? The goals have to be smart. I just gave you an example of weight reduction. You can have it for number of leads. You can have it for sales conversion rate. You can have it for your revenue. You can have it for your profit. You can have it for a relationship. It is possible, right? So next, I'm going to move on to the money mastery. Money mastery. As I told you, right? A lot of people do a lot of sales, but still they are not making enough profits. The reason is they are very poor in reading statements, or very poor in their finances, or making financial decisions. I have seen a lot of my own family people not taking good financial decisions, not analyzing their financial statements month on month, or maybe even quarter on quarter. Right? Let me ask the entrepreneurs out here, business owners out here, how many of you go through your profit and loss statement, go through your balance sheet, go through your cash flow statement, go through your fund flow statement every month on month? Type yes in the Imran Khan. Fantastic. Thank you. Kamal is saying yes. Others, no. No. I request everyone to participate. Yes. Some people are yes. Fantastic. Fantastic. Keep doing, keep continuing. The people who have just started recently, very good. Very good. Very good. Right. So that is essential. That is the secret of success for me, right? Every month we need to be knowing about our financial position by going through the balance sheet on a given date, going through the profit and loss for the given month, and the trial balance, and maybe the cash flow statement for having a positive cash flow to take good decisions, and then the fund flow statement to say or to believe that your company goes on a healthy direction, right? We check every day. Wow, Dr. President, that's great. Super. My auditor used to say, there is a shipping company in Chennai. They used to check their profit and loss every week. But this is crazy, Dr. President. I don't know what business you are into. Mohamed Ajmal Hussain, you attended my seminar a few months ago. Thank you. I think maybe the money mastery workshop you may have attended. Okay. So the next one is knowing about the break-even sales. How many of you know your own break-even sales? What is MSB? Sorry, it is a jargon for me. Okay, some of you know break-even sales, but every entrepreneur has to know about the break-even sales. There are a few things that you need to know for a break-even sale. One thing is you need to be knowing about your gross profit, which is your sales minus your cost of goods sold. If you are into manufacturing business, or your sales minus your direct expenditure if you are in a service business, right? Confused how to calculate B, right? You go to my Instagram channel. I have put a video how to calculate the break even. It may be in that one of the top 3 videos, or you can just browse through that. Or there are plenty of other videos in the YouTube by different people as well. Right. So you need to be knowing about the gross profit. Then once you know the gross profit, which is sales minus the cost of goods sold or sales minus the direct expenditure, you need to calculate the gross profit percentage or the gross profit margin, which is gross profit divided by total sales. Right. Once you know this particular percentage, then you should be knowing one more number, one more figure, which is the fixed expenditure. Your rent, your salary, your electricity bill, all these things are fixed expenditure. Whether the sales goes up or goes down, whether the office is shut or open, whether it is corona or any other disaster, right? You need to pay all these overheads, right? These are your fixed expenditure. Come what may happen, this expenditure you need to be giving. Now, the GP margin percentage divided by your fixed expenditure is going, fixed expenditure divided by your GP margin percentage is going to give you a break-even sale. And you can also calculate the break-even profit. Imagine that I want 2 lakhs profit from this particular unit every month. Okay. What is the break-even sales for this unit? For example, say 10 lakhs. For example, say, what is the fixed expenditure that goes for this particular branch? 10 lakhs. Okay. I want 2 lakhs every month. So 10 plus 2 is 12, right? 10 plus 2 is 12. So that is what I need. So you have to calculate your break-even percentage. So 12 divided by your GP percentage, it is going to give you the break-even profit sales, right? You can do all these mathematics on your own, or you can ask Google Ananda, or maybe now we have the Chat GPT and Perplexity and all those stuff, which is going to do the mathematics for you, right? So I conduct. See, every mastery is a half-day workshop. Destination mastery is a half-day workshop. Money mastery is a half-day workshop. So I'm trying to cover as much as possible for you today. Next, I'm going to move to the time mastery. Time mastery. Many of you might have heard about this matrix called as Eisenhower matrix. Have you anyone in this room doesn't know about this Eisenhower matrix? If you don't know about it, type no in the chat box. Eisenhower matrix. No. All right. When I tell you no, then the moment I say this, the moment I say this, okay, someone is asking, are you moving the slides? No, I'm not moving the slides. It is still stationary only, right? Because I'm explaining from my knowledge. I'm not putting any slides to this. Time mastery, right? So Eisenhower matrix is a quadrant. On the x-axis, it is urgent, not urgent. On the y-axis, it is important, not important. Now it is relevant for you, for most of you. You can Google it. Yeah, Wasim says yes. Yeah, got it. That is Eisenhower matrix, right? Now I'm going to tell you, or maybe ask you, what are the time that is wasted in the different quadrants, or as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, where should I spend more time? Huh? In which quadrant I should spend more time? Let me ask you some quick questions. Not important, not urgent. What are the things? Not important, not urgent. What are the things that we actually do? Which are not important at all, which are not urgent at all. What are the things? யாருமே ஒண்ணுமே சொல்லல. No one is saying about things. Not important, not urgent. What are the things? Meeting and discussion. Okay, some meetings and some discussion. Social media, mobile scrolling, WhatsApp. Exactly. Not important, not urgent. Not more than 20% of your wake up time. Wasim is saying working on Canva. Wasim, I will not accept that. It is, unless otherwise, you will be working on Canva because you want to market your product or service, right? So that doesn't come under not important, right? It is important for you, but it is not urgent for, it is important for your company, but it is not important for you. So we will come to that. We will come to that, Wasim, right? We'll come to that. Yeah. So not important, not urgent, 20% மேல வேண்டாம். Not more than 20% of your time. Right. Now, let me come to urgent, not important. Urgent, not important. Something that is urgent, not important. For example, Canva designing. Urgent. I have to give that marketing creative to the marketing team so that they can, roll out the creative in Instagram, social media. என்ன பண்ணணும்? Not urgent. Urgent, not important. What should I do? Hanif says follow up. Okay. Follow up with the team, right? We have a beautiful word for that. We have a beautiful word for that. Give to the team. Delegate. Thank you so much, Mohamed Abbas. Right? We should delegate. We should delegate that. For example, paying electricity bill, filing IT, filing the GST. As a business owner, you should be doing all these things. Even customer follow-up calls. They are not important for you, but they are urgent for the institution, urgent for the business. Start delegating. Posting on social media, exactly. Right? You should have a team. Maybe coach your son, coach your maybe daughter. My sons and daughter, they post all my Instagram business videos, right? Not my own video, but all the business videos. For my restaurant, for my supermarkets, they do that. Right? You got it? Now I am coming to the other quadrant. Urgent, important. Important, urgent. I believe that most of the entrepreneurs, we are here only, correct? Most of the entrepreneurs are here only. Urgent, important. Tomorrow is the deadline. Next week we have to meet that person, right? Business proposal, correct? Exactly. A client meeting. Closing contracts, exactly. Decision making, firefighting. Firefighting, always. Correct. Urgent, important. No other go, we have to do it. We have to do it. We have to do it. But the zone, any entrepreneur has to be in. The zone is important, not urgent. Whatever that you said for urgent, important, it was once upon a time, maybe a week before, a month before, or a quarter before, or 6 months before, or maybe 1 year before. It was not urgent, but it was important. Maybe you procrastinated and made it look urgent, important. Am I right in this thing? If you are living in India, IT filing is one of the best examples, right? People procrastinate. September 30th is the last date for company filing. They moved it to October 31st. People were filing on the last day of October. And now they have moved to November 30. Still people have not filed and they will wait still for November 30 to come and they will file on it. BFO, thank you so much, Imran Khan. He's saying true. So as an entrepreneur, my zone has to be. I have to spend most of my time in what zone? Important, not urgent. That is how your calendar should look. Your entire calendar, whatever means you use, whether you use a diary like this, or whether you use a Google calendar, or any calendar, Apple calendar, or any basic calendar that you use, right? Ashik is saying, I forgot to file. Don't worry, you have time. Make sure that most of the time you are spending in the important, not urgent zone. Because you will not do any errors. Correct? BFO. Thank you, Mohammad Nabi. Right. I'm moving on to the delivery mastery. I may be quick from here on because we have a little time to cover since we started late. Delivery mastery. Delivery mastery is how your website looks. How many of you purchase from Amazon? Type me in the chat box if you purchase from Amazon. Amazon. Amazon, how many of you purchase? Me. Right? So if you have noticed, if you have been using for maybe 5 years or 10 years, right? If you have noticed, they have evolved into a better system, right? One click buying, right? Easy payment options, easy refund options, right? Easy refund options. That is delivery mastery for you. That is delivery mastery for you. When people come to your website, do they have the full information that they need? Can they easily contact you? If they contact you, within how many hours are you getting back to them? If someone is actually sending a DM to you in your Instagram feed or a LinkedIn feed or maybe a Facebook feed or to your WhatsApp message, within what time you are actually getting back to that customer, getting back to that lead with the exact information he or she needs, and that is delivery mastery. How to find all these things, how to improve my delivery mastery, that is where feedback comes. Go to your Google page, go to your Google My Business page, GMP, and check the feedback, check the reviews from your customers, what they are actually saying, where you can actually improve, where you can actually improve. Today morning I had a meeting with my supermarket and as well as restaurant staff. So, different meetings, different times we had for the restaurant. It's a new restaurant we started 10 months ago, right, in Tirunelveli. It's a signature restaurant in Tirunelveli. They have got 193 Google reviews. Actually, it has been almost 285 days since we started. So I coached my team. I told my team that within the first year, that is before we reach Jan 26, 2026, we need to have at least 365 plus Google reviews. Google reviews. That is, trusted Google reviews, not the faked one, trusted Google reviews. We are at 4.5, and the target that I have actually given them is 4.6 to 4.7. That is delivery mastery. How easy to buy. When people are calling your maybe your subordinate or maybe your receptionist or maybe your concierge, how they are addressing, or they are well equipped to give the answers. How they are educated. That is very important. That is delivery mastery. This is the basic. We have covered only the basic as of now. I'm going to be a little bit fast from now. So the second one is marketing, which is the second step, a commercial profitable enterprise. People see marketing as an expenditure. But in Action Coach, we coach our clients that marketing is not an expenditure, it is an investment. Imagine that we want to save time, right? I want to save time. So what I'm doing is I'm going to stop my watch. And I believe that I can save time. What will you call me? Answers in the chat box, please. What will you call me? It's okay if you call me anything. What will you call me? I stop my watch. Thank you so much, Mohamed Riaz, right? You'll call me a fool. You'll call me a fool, right? Likewise, guys, if you think that marketing is an expenditure, and if you want to grow your sales and you stop your marketing, you are not having a marketing budget, people will call you fool because you are expecting new customers. Where will new customers come from? You may be the best product in the entire world. Have you seen still big companies like, for example, Tata? For example, let us take Tamil Nadu because a lot of people are from Tamil Nadu. Pothys, RMKV, Chennai Silks, or maybe Joss Alucas, Malabar. Do they publish all these advertisements every day? Do they do the branding every day? Take Apple, the number one, the company when it comes to liquidity, cash-rich company in the entire world. Their turnover is equal to India's GDP. One company, Apple's turnover is equal to India's GDP. Do they still advertise? They take a one-page Hindu page advertisement. They take a one full-page Deccan Chronicle advertisement, or maybe Times of India advertisement. Why do you want to do that? That is marketing, guys. That is an investment because people see as an investment. I cannot stop that. I cannot stop marketing and see my business grow. No. You may be the best, but people have to see you as the best. For that, I have to be seen. I have to be marketing my product. BFO, right? So the definition of marketing when it comes to Action Coach is profitably buying new customers. When you are actually spending your marketing, spending for marketing, and you are profitably buying new customers, your thought process, your mindset will change that no, marketing is no more an expenditure for me, it is an investment. It is an investment. Profitably buying new customers. I'm profitably buying new customers. Imagine the fact I'm actually I will tell my own case study. Huh? We started promoting BNI in Tenkasi. It is a new region for me. It is a new region for me. It is a membership driven organization. Those who don't know about BNI, it is a membership driven organization. People take membership in BNI to grow their business through referrals. Through referrals, right? We are starting new in a city called Tenkasi. It is a tier 4 city. It is a tier 4 city. The only famous things, the few famous things in Tenkasi are one is the Kasi Viswanatha temple and two is the Kutralam Falls. And maybe three is the Chengotai Border Ramat Barota, my friend Mohamed Hassan's shop, right? These are the famous things. So we want to do a promo so that we get the visibility in Tenkasi. So what we did is we had a creative, we put it in the social media, we uploaded the social media, Instagram and Facebook. We actually did a paid promotion. We put a targeted marketing activity, paid promo. Every week we spent 5,000. Every week we spent 5,000. For 1 month we did. So what is the expenditure that we actually incurred? It is 20,000. It is 20,000. If you take it as an expenditure, it is 20,000. For me, it is an investment, right? 20,000. My membership fees for one member in BNI is 52,910. Take for the sake of easy calculation, it is 50,000. It is 50,000. So, right. My net profit is 20%. What is 20% of 50,000? Can anyone type in the chat box? 20% of the 50,000. 20% of 50,000. Hey, யாரா இருக்கீங்களா? ஆன்சரே காணோம். 20% of 1 lakh எவ்வளோ? 20% of 1 lakh எவ்வளோ? 20,000. Thank you so much. So 50,000 20% is 10,000. Yeah. So every member who joins after seeing my promo, I get 10,000. So what happened was I actually invested 20,000 per month for BNI Tenkasi. I got 5 members through this promo. I got 5 members through this promo. Right? My net profit is 10,000 per member. What is my income? What is my income? What is my income? 5 members, 50K. What is my investment? What is my investment? 20K. What is the profit? 30K. Am I profitably buying new customers? Am I profitably buying new customers? Yes? No? That's a BFO? Thank you. Yes. Yes. This is what we call as unlimited marketing budget. Unlimited marketing budget. Can I afford to spend or can I afford to invest this 20,000 every month? Yes, I can, because I have a success ratio of investing 20,000 and getting 30,000. 20,000 getting 30,000. I can do it unlimited times. For that to work, நான் என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, lot of people don't do that. In Tamil we call it as ஆத்துல போட்டாலும் அளந்து போடணும். But lot of people don't do that. How many of you track your marketing expenditure? How many of you really track that? Okay, I put this advertisement in Hindu paper. I put this advertisement in Daily Tandi. I put this maybe advertisement in Gulf Post, right? Gulf Post. How many of you really tracking how many leads you generated from this particular post or this particular publication? Maybe you published in a magazine. Maybe you sponsored an event. How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know that the number of leads that you got generated? You have to track. For that, I will coach you on one thing which we called as T&M. Test and measure. Test and measure everything. You are actually recruiting a marketing guy, test and measure him. How many phone calls he is making? How many kilometers he has traveled? How many people he has actually met? Right? Test and measure. Once he has generated enough leads and he has given to the sales team, okay, now what is the sales conversion percentage of this particular sales team? How many calls they have actually converted into sales? How many people have bought again and again? Again and again. I can tell you, last 1 month, I have got 273 customers for my restaurant, new customers, out of the 2,836 customers who walked in. Today morning, we had the meeting, no? We discussed about this. I want to 2x now. I don't want 273. I want 600 new customers for me in November and December. That is the target that I have given. That is test and measure. ஆத்துல போட்டாலும் அளந்து போடணும். BFO? Right. Okay, let me move on. This is the mind-blowing. This is the crux of this entire workshop. நீங்க இது வரைக்கும் இந்த workshop கவனிக்கலனாலும் in the next 10 minutes, please be mindful of the next 3 or 4 slides. This is going to be a game changer for you. This was a game changer for me when I got certified as a business coach, when I was in the training at Pune, right? This is a mind-blowing because I'm not only a business coach. Before becoming a business coach, I am a serial entrepreneur. I was a serial entrepreneur for 25 years. So this was relevant for me, right? Please be mindful of this. Action Coach, 5 ways of growing your business. Every one of you want to grow your business, right? When I saw the challenges, main challenge was sales. Main challenge was scaling up. Main challenge was lead generation. And this is the solution for that. This is the solution for this. I'm going to explain. Most of the business owners know these 3 numbers. How many customers they have, அவங்க கிட்ட எத்தனை வாடிக்கையாளர் இருக்காங்க, what is the revenue they have, என்ன sales நடக்குது, what is the profit that they make, எனக்கு என்ன லாபம் கிடைக்குது. Am I right? You know these 3 numbers at least? If you are not knowing these 3 numbers, come on guys, it is time to roll up your sleeves, tighten your belt, go and meet your finance team, your sales team, your auditor. Right? These 3 numbers you know. How many customers I have, what is the revenue that I make, and what is the profit that we make. But the peculiar thing about these 3 numbers is these 3 are results. These 3 are not efforts. How many customers I have is the effort done by my sales and marketing team. It is the result. What is my revenue? It is again the effort by my sales and marketing team. How much profit I make? Again by the sales team and my admin team and my finance team. These are all results. Effort. These are not efforts. What is the effort? This is where it really gets exciting, right? Have your phones, calculators with you, right? Number of leads. Who will get the number of leads for us? Number of leads. This is the first effort that you are going to take. First action that you are going to take. Who will give you the number of leads? Who will generate more leads for you? Which team? Which team will generate? Exactly, Mohamed Sabir. Thank you so much. Your marketing team. If you are doing the marketing team, better do it. You are going to generate more leads. I personally recommend you, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a solopreneur, or if you have a team of less than 10 people, you don't have a marketing team, even if you have more people, but this referral marketing strategy works, go and join BNI wherever you are in the entire part of the world. I vouch for it. Right? So number of leads. Number of leads is taken care by your marketing team. Then your conversion rate. So who converts the leads? Who converts the leads? Exactly, Riaz. Thank you. Right. It is the sales team. Sales team gives the conversion rate. So when you multiply the number of leads by the conversion rate, you have the number of new customers. I am talking only about the new customers here, not about the retention. Maybe it is a topic of discussion for some other webinar. I am only talking about the 5 ways. The 6th way is the retention, which I am not going to talk about. This is from the new customers, the business from the new customers. Hope you all got it, right? So now the number of customers multiplied by the number of transactions each person make. For example, I own a restaurant, I told you, right? If a customer walks into me every week for a month, then there is 4 transactions per month or 5 transactions per month based on the number of weekends, right? So the customers multiplied by number of transactions each person make. So how will I calculate this? Now tell me, how can we calculate this? How can we calculate the number of transactions done by any customer? What is the easiest way of calculating this? Can anyone tell me? No idea? Average revenue. Tracking. How do we track? That is why I'm asking. That is what I'm asking. The easiest way. Yeah, number of visits. How do you calculate the number of visits? As I told you, 2,863 customers walk in. How do we know that they are existing customers? Okay, customer invoicing. Customer invoicing. How do we track that? How do we track that? Exactly. Thank you so much, Wasim Kareem. Through the phone numbers. Through their phone numbers. Everyone has got the unique phone number, and that is why most of the companies are asking for the phone numbers. If you go to Talapagatti Biryani and dine, they will ask for the phone number before taking the KOT, kitchen order token. Before taking the order, they will ask for your phone number. How many of you have experienced that? Some people ask in the checkout. Some people ask during the checkout. Why? Because they want to calculate the number of transactions, how many times that you come there. And then the average sale, average revenue that you actually make. Every customer makes a bill amount. What is the average sale? How to calculate this? How to calculate the average bill value? Total revenue divided by number of transactions will give you the average bill value. I'll repeat. Total sales divided by number of transactions. For example, your total sales is 1 lakh. Total customers or total number of bills that was billed was 100. Then average transaction value is 1,000 rupees. Got it? Exactly, Karim. Total sales divided by number of invoices. So number of customers multiplied by number of transactions multiplied by average rupee value or average dollar value, dinar value, dirham value, whatever currency, Malaysia, we have the ringgit, right? Whatever value will give you the revenue. Revenue, also known as sales, also known as your income. Thank you so much, Rahul, for the BFO, right? We'll give you the revenue, we'll give you the sales. Now, sales multiplied by my profit margin after deducting all my direct expenditure, cost of goods sold, my fixed expenditure, I have a profit. It may be 10%, 5%, 7%, 20%, 50% based on the different businesses that you actually do. Right? That is the profit margin. So revenue multiplied by profit margin will give you the profit. You all understood this? But as you can see, some letters, some words are actually marked in red, which are customers, revenue, and profit. They are marked in red. What are they exactly? They are the results we were talking about. They are after the equal to sign. If you can see that, after the equal to sign kappuram irukudhu. Customers, revenue, profit. That is why I told you these three things are results, not the efforts. But when you see the blue ones, which are before the equal to sign, the number of leads, conversion rate, number of transactions, average bill value or average sale per bill, right? Per customer, multiplied by profit margin. So these are the 5 ways. When you dance with these 5 ways, when you improve these 5 ways, your sales is going to go up. Sales is going to go up. Let us see some magic. Let us put some numbers to it. Then only we will see the magic, right? Imagine that you are getting 4,000 leads and your conversion rate is 25%. Now tell me, who is having the fastest finger and the fastest mathematics? What will be the number of customers I have? Number of customers I have. Imran, first, 1,000 customers. Correct. So, imagine that each customer comes to me and bills twice. And each customer has an average dollar value of 100 rupees. Now tell me, what will be my revenue? What will be my revenue? It is 1,000 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 100. Again, Imran. So, Imran, chartered accountant, fast. Okay. Anyway, 2 lakhs. Right? It is 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs is the revenue. So 2 lakhs, I'm having a profit margin of again 25%. What will be my profit? It is 50,000. Right? Mohamed Sabir this time. It is 50,000. $50,000. 50K. Correct. Now, imagine that in 1 year time, after listening to this webinar or maybe after attending some of our workshops, you are having a coach for yourself and your coach is actually doing some coaching or you're reading books and you are improving your leads. How to increase your leads? There are a lot of ways. We coach 84 different types of, in fact, more than that. I can give you the exact number. Right. So we have close to about Lead generation, 86 different types of lead generation tools from Action Coach. Right. Imagine that we are following just 10. For example, one thing I gave you, joining the BNI, get you a lot of referrals, or maybe you are doing some telemarketing, or maybe some direct door-to-door marketing, or maybe you are putting some notices, or maybe you are into the website, you are redesigning your website, your leads may increase. Maybe take 10 percentage is a good number. 10 percentage increase is a good number. 10 percentage increase per annum is a good number. Achievable? Is it achievable? Yes. Thank you. So what will happen if I increase by 10%? It is 4,400. 4,000 becomes 4,400. Conversion rate. Imagine that you are training your sales team. One technique. Training your sales team, their conversion rate will increase. You have an amazing salesperson. You have a sales team of 5 people. One person is very good in closing. Now you are asking that one person, or you are actually watching that one person, video recording him, taking all the scripts, and you are actually asking the rest of the people, the 4 people, to copy exactly what he is actually doing. Sales will improve? Yes. You are scripting every sales transaction, right? Sales dialogue, sales conversation, right? So in 1 year, 10 percentage, we are trying to achieve growth. Conversion rate, when it increases by 10 percentage, what will be the number? What will be the number? 25% becomes, let us be a little bit quick, 25% becomes exactly 27.5. 27.5. So when I multiply the number of leads by conversion rate, my average logical mind will say it is 1,100 because 10% increase. But it is a multiplication factor. So it is exactly, Mohamed Sabir, it is 1,210. 1,210. Now, when I increase the number of transaction, how to increase the number of transaction? Again, for number of transactions, we have close to about 100 plus strategies. I'll tell you, right? Some of the strategies are like inform the customers of the entire range that you have. Number of transactions, better service. You give better service, you give better experience, right? Then contracts and subscriptions, or maybe reminder system. If I am getting a frequent reminder, maybe I will go there, and then we have a reminder system. If some customers have not turned up for 14 days, automatically a message goes to them in WhatsApp that we are missing you, your points are going to expire. That is a reminder, right? Offers also, very good. Idris, right? 10 percentage. What will be 10 percentage increase in the number of transactions? How much it will be? 10 percentage increase in the number of transactions. 10% increase in the number of transactions. Fast. What happened? Ennachu? 2.2. Exactly. 2.2. Average sale. How to increase the average sale? Easy way, increase the price. Easy way is increasing the price, right? Maybe you sell in bundles, right? Offers. All these things. What will be increase in 10% in the average sale? How much it will come? Combos. Very good. Excellent. 110. Exactly. Now, what will be the total revenue? What will be the total revenue? The total revenue is going to be 2,92,820. It is not 2,20,000. This is where it gets exponential. You get 46% increase just by increasing 10% of your effort. 46% increase in sales. Imagine. Just 10%. Imagine if it is 20%, 30%, how is it going to go? And profit margin. How can I increase my profit margin? Again, increasing my sales, decreasing my expenditure, bulk purchase. All these things can increase my profit margin. What will be 10% more of profit in 25%? What is the percentage? 27.5. Exactly. So my total profit will be exactly 80,525. 80,525, which is an increase of 61%. 46% increase in the revenue, 61% increase in the profit just by increasing 10% of the 5 ways. Imagine if you are actually increasing 20% in one of the factors, 30% in one of the factors, or maybe 50% in one of the factors. How will it impact your business? How is it going to impact your business? This is where it gets magical, guys. This is where it gets magical, right? Is it a BFO? So, okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you. So next we'll move on to leverage. Let's be a little bit fast here. A commercial profitable enterprise that works, which means creating systems, right? Creating systems. By system in Action Coach, we say that saving yourself time, energy, and money, right? System. For example, your SOP is a system. Taking videos and coaching your team. Whenever someone is, you are onboarding someone, the documentation is there. Or maybe they have to listen to a video, or they have to watch a video. They have to listen to an audio, right? Right? These are all systems. You have all gone to McDonald's or KFC or maybe Pizza Hut or Domino's or any of these this QSRs, quick service restaurants, right? You can see people of the age of 16 years, 18 years, 20 years doing the entire work on themselves. They do not have any prior experience in that particular field, but still they are making some wonderful burgers and French fries. And every time the taste is consistent. How? Because they have the systems. They have the systems. So 9 ways of systematizing a business. I'm going to be a little bit fast. Number 1, vision statement. We talked about this in the destination mastery. Number 2 is mission statement. We talked about this in the destination mastery. Number 3 is culture statement. We need to have the core values of our business. And these 3 things, vision, and in fact, the next one is smart goals. These 4 things are going to group your team together. Some of you wrote, typed the challenges like team alignment. I don't have the team alignment. Attrition. People go very often out and I have to recruit some new people. There is no team bonding, right? But these things, your vision, mission, culture, smart goals, and even the next one is the organizational chart. How many of you having an organization chart for your own business? Who is who? A lot of people don't have. Have an organization chart. Then have the positional contracts. What are the roles and responsibilities of each and every individual in your company? Very good, Ashik, you have. Right. What are the KPIs? Key performance indices. What are the KPIs for your sales team? What are the KPIs for your marketing team? What are the KPIs for your finance team? What are your KPIs for your accounts team, admin team? How you are going to hold them accountable. It's very important. How to systems. I told you about the videos, audios, and the posters, right? These are the how to systems. And the last one is the managing system. Management system is how often you have the meetings with your team. We have a weekly meeting. We have a weekly meeting with my core leaders. We have some 7, 8 core leaders. We meet them every week. It's called as a Lion meeting. LION. If you don't know about the Lion meeting, go to my YouTube or my Instagram channel because time is pressing. I cannot discuss about it over here. Right? Lion meeting. Or maybe the staff meeting that you have every month. We have every month staff meeting for my supermarket, for my restaurant, for my BNI. Tomorrow we have the LTRT. For BNI leadership team roundtable, DCRT, for the director consultants roundtable, all these things. These are the management systems, how you are creating the systems. Right? Then we are going to the team. Once you have the systems and process, there has to be a team that should work on that. Commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. Now the team is going to run, not you. A lot of business owners, what they actually do is what they do is they take care of the team. Business owners, they talk to the customers. Business owners, they take care of their business. But if you see this is a concentric circle. This is a circle which rotates. Indefinitely. The owner, if he takes good care of the team, if he coaches the team well, if he trains the team well, the team in turn will take care of the customers. The owner need not have to directly, interact with the customers most of the time. If needed, time and again, you can actually come and interact. I interact with my customers, with my BNI members, but I'm not involved in every activity, right? So that if you take good care of your team, the team will take care of the customers, and the customers will give you business, and the business is going to help the business owner by giving more profits and more sales. You're getting it? So this is how we need to work on. And when you have that well-oiled machine, you can always scale up and you have the freedom. And you always have the freedom, right? So I think we are pretty much a little bit about time. Let me close this session with some of the greatest quotes from some of the greatest people that are living on the earth. Great business owners like Richard Branson from Virgin Atlantic. He said that if you can learn to run one business successfully, then there is no reason you can't run any business, any number of businesses at the same time. Principles are still the same. It is the mastery, it is the same destination mastery, money mastery, time mastery, delivery mastery. It is the same marketing, creating an unlimited cash flow, predictable cash flow, and unlimited marketing budget. It is the same systems and leverages, the 9-point systems, right? And it is the same team that you are actually going to coach. There is one more quote from Jim Brown, one of the greatest coaches ever lived on the earth. Never wish your life were easier. Pre-corona and post-corona, life has changed totally into a different world now. And now with the AI, it is again totally into a different dimension. So never think that life were easier. Wish you are actually better. Have better systems, have better education, have better learning, attend such webinars, have a coach, hire a coach, attend workshops, right? Work harder on yourself than you do on your job, right? Rather than treating as your job 9 to 9 every time. Find time to learn. Find time to unlearn. Find time to invest in yourself. How to invest in yourself? Invest in books. Invest in workshops. On an average, I spend close to about 3 to 5 lakhs every year to upgrade myself. 3 to 5 lakhs. That is the minimum budget I'm saying, right? So, quoting Brad Sigurus, he is our founder. Where you will be in 5 years. Now, அடுத்த வருஷத்துல 5 வருஷம், அடுத்த 5 வருஷத்துல எங்க இருப்பீங்க? Where you will be 5 years will depend on the books you read, the people you associate with, and the actions that you take. உலகின் தலைச்சிறந்த சொல் செயல். You have to take action, and the action is better for you. Last quote from Tiger Woods, one of the greatest champions, right? No matter how tough you think you are, you can't do this on your own. You need a support system. You need someone who can take you, hold you accountable, and help you achieve your goals. Now it is time to get into action. There are 3 ways you can actually choose. Number 1, continue with no change. Hey, here came a person, Mohamed Riaz. That was very inspiring. That was very motivational. But I am going to continue with no change from tomorrow morning. That can happen. Number 2, you can apply all these learnings and be on your own. I'm going to implement whatever that I learned, and I'm going to do it on my own. Or you can grow with an action coach, any business coach living out there in your own country, right? So what are the services? Some of our services, we do one-to-one coaching. It is a personal one-to-one coaching. I have a one-to-one coaching client in Australia, in Oman, and now in Tirunelveli and Tuticorin as well. Then we have executive coaching. We coach executives. So, CEOs and corporate coaching as well. And then we have a planning club during the end of the financial year. To make your team and yourself ready for the new financial year, we have the planning club. We have the action club. It is an 8-week group coaching session where we have close to about 10 to 12 business owners coming for 8 sessions and helping them automate their business in a every session will be close to about 5 years. Currently it is offline. I'm trying to bring it online. Then the growth club, then the book club where we discuss about the book, profit rich workshop, business rich workshop. That is one of my strengths, business rich workshop, which I recently conducted in Kodaikanal. Right, I'm going to conduct that online as well. For the details, I will be showing it to you. Then the team rich. A lot of you people have the challenges in team. We have a team rich workshop. And then the service rich. How to increase your delivery mastery. How to do the service. Sales rich. Some of you had challenges in leads, sales. For that we have time rich. Some of you have problem with your time. You are not able to spend time on yourself. You are not able to go and hit the gym. You are not able to read the book. You are not able to spend quality time with your son, your daughter, your wife, your parents. Right? Time rich workshop that can help you. Then leadership masterclass. Now you have a team of 20 people, 30 people, 40 people. How to manage them? That we coach. Management masterclass. You want to become a general manager. You are a general manager, or you have few general managers. How to manage? And then the sales masterclass. Right? So, let me ask you quick 25 questions, right? You need not have to answer for every question in the chat box. Even if you are uncomfortable with at least 5 to 10 questions, then you need to take a decision. Right? Number 1, when it comes to time freedom, Do you feel your business runs you instead of you running it? What if you could take a full weekend off or a full month off without a single phone call from your team? When was the last time you had breakfast with your family, or breakfast, dinner, or maybe lunch with your family without checking WhatsApp or without checking your phone? Wouldn't it be nice if your business worked even when you didn't? You did not have to work for your business, but your business is working. How would it feel to take a vacation without worrying about your sales or stuff? When it comes to money and stress control, are you tired of chasing your payments every month? Or your bank balance is healthy? Do you know where your profits are disappearing? Sales Sales is amazing. Where are the profits? What is your cash flow predictable? What if your cash flow is predictable and month and month if it is predictable? How long can you keep working in your business instead of you working on it? What it would mean if your business finally gave you the financial freedom you dreamed of? Family and balance. Do you want to be a parent your child remembers as present, not busy? How long it has been since you took your spouse out for a dinner without talking about work or attending a phone call? What if you could end every day on time, not overtime? Do you want to stop missing important family moments because of family emergencies? Isn't it your time your family saw you not just as a businessman but as you? Do you still remember the dream that you had made when you started your business to scale up, to become the number one in the city, number one in the state, number one in the country? What if your business would grow without adding more chaos, more confusion? Would you like to turn your small business into a well-oiled machine? What's stopping you from scaling your business to the next level? Do you have systems that make your team perform even when you are not around? Do you have system? Do you have a team? Do you want to sleep peacefully every night before knowing your business is in control? Or if you want to wake up like that without worrying? Are you ready to stop firefighting and start leading? How would it feel to wake up excited, not exhausted by your business? Would you rather be busy surviving or smartly thriving? Last question. Is your business giving you the life you truly wanted? If at least you are not able to answer 10 or 5, right, then we have an upcoming one-day workshop with a due permission from SIPA and SIBEC. I just wanted to give you this wonderful opportunity. It's a one-day online workshop because a lot of people requested me to conduct it in Chennai, to conduct in Sri Lanka, to conduct in Coimbatore, conduct in all other places, right? So I'm conducting it online. It is a one-day full workshop from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with frequent breaks. It's coming on the 7th of December 2025. And it is 25,000 plus GST 18%. Wait, right? That is for an in-person business rich workshop that we actually charge. So we have a special SIBEC pricing. It is 9999 plus GST. If you want to become a part of it, you can just scan this QR code, take a screenshot. Maybe you can think also, but there is nothing to think if your answer to those 25 questions doesn't make you uncomfortable. If it makes you uncomfortable, then this workshop is for you. Right. I'll also be sharing this with SIBEC team so that they can give you the details of this program. This is a SIBEC special pricing that we have. Right. If you want to get in touch with me, you can call me. I attend most of the calls when I am free. You can WhatsApp me. You can actually Telegram me. Azimuddin, I'll send it to SIBEC team. You can get the details from them. This is my phone number. This is my Insta handle. I'm very active in Insta, putting some videos that will be helpful for the entrepreneurs. And I have a YouTube channel as well. And you can actually send a request in my LinkedIn. And you can also follow me in LinkedIn. Would love your feedback. If some of you can just open up your mic and give a 30-second feedback or maybe in the chat box. And with that, is the last slide for the day. Thank you so much, SIBEC, and thank you so much, wonderful participants. I think at one stage we had close to about 75 plus entrepreneurs. Now we have 65. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, Mohamed
If
Riaz,
anybody want to speak,
Yeah.
they can raise the hand so that they can give a feedback.
Yeah, some of the people have raised their hands. Wasim Karim has raised his hand. Mohammed Abbas has raised his hand.
Mohammad Abbas, sir, you can speak.
Yeah.
Wasim.
Good evening and Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much for your
Walaikum salam.
very interactive, very nice session. Really, I'm very happy and it's very insightful and inspirational for me. And I would like to ask about that. What are the services you can provide for the non-profit executives? Because I'm running the non-profit organization.
You are asking a question? Sorry, I didn't get it. Sorry.
So what are the services you can provide for non-profit executives? My organization is running the non-profit organization, NGO. I'm running the NGO in
Okay,
India.
you can send a DM. You can send a DM to my number. We can actually be a lot of help to the NGOs. We work with a lot of trust. We work with a lot of chambers. So we can definitely join hands together.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Wasim, go ahead.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Beautiful session, sir. I really appreciate. I joined at the last moment. I just this popped up and I realized that there's a session going on, but I think I joined at the right time. Wonderful session. In fact, I've met people from Action Coach. I'm part of BNI Bangalore.
My
Network
friend
a lot,
Pasha is there.
Yeah, there are a lot of people from BNI. I guess so. It's good that I connected. Maybe
What
someday
vertical
meet
of business you are into, Wasim?
I'm a retail consultant.
Great.
That's why I was able to answer your queries because I worked with Titan for 17 years. I have 23 years of retail supply chain experience.
Great. Great.
Thank
you. Thank you so much for your feedback, Wasim.
Yeah, looking forward to connecting further. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you, Wasim. So next is Gulnaz. Go ahead, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah, it's really amazing because from the starting to till end, I have sitting here just as a student. I learn more. I know everything, but still, as a student, I learn and I have learned more from you, sir. And thank you for SIBEC for introducing you as a coach over here today. And it's really amazing. I have wrote many things, and yes, I know the leveraging part as I'm the Gulnaz and the founder of 5 company as a businesswoman and running trust and both. And yes, sir, thank you for your guide also.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
As a woman, I have learned. Thank you.
Thank you. Really appreciate your feedback. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you. Over to Hanif Sheikh. Yes, sir.
Yeah, hello. This is Hanif. Assalamu alaikum, sir. I'm audible.
Walaikum salam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah. First of all, thanks very much, Riaz sir. It was really amazing and insightful session. I do have attended a lot of various other business coach session, but I would like to say that your session, your thought-provoking points were really amazing, and it has really triggered our minds that what are the various ways we should think about our businesses regarding our leadership and decision-taking capabilities. So that's why I've unmuted myself to say very much thanks to you for this session. And secondly, definitely I would like to take the opportunity for your future online sessions, or maybe if there is any session in near to Mumbai or Pune, because I'm from Aurangabad, Maharashtra, near to Pune, and I'm running an IT service organization and looking for some other business. And as per your points, that has given me some amazing points that I should trigger about those points about doing other business as well. Thank you very much again.
Thank
Yes.
you, Mr. Thank you, brother Hanif. Thanks for the feedback, and looking forward to see you in some other workshop. Over to Mr. Umashankar, and thanks to everyone who are actually giving some good feedback in the chat box as well. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Umashankar.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Yeah, I am a fan of you. Are you listening?
Thank you.
Are you
Yeah,
hearing?
very,
Yeah,
very
sir. My
much.
question is, see, for example, summer and winter. Okay, so that is seasonable business. So our expenses all same, rent, salary, everything is same. So how I can cover and what is your thoughts, sir?
That is a very good question because yesterday I went to, I think yesterday only. Yeah, yesterday I went to Kutralam. The season is over in Kutralam, and all the shops were actually empty, and no one is making enough business. I was just wondering why this is happening because the entire business is dependent on the season, right? So for this, this is where the money mastery comes into place. Understanding the money mastery is an essential thing when it comes to seasonal businesses, especially the businesses which do good in summer but bad in winter, or maybe the vice versa, right? And this is where we have to understand the money mastery. And also some of the admin related tasks, for example, having labor contracts, paid contract labors, not like permanent workers, which will also help. But why I'm saying about money mastery is if if you can cover your 12 months fixed expenditure in the first 6 months, which means if your if your gross profit if your gross profit 6 months gross profit can match the 12-month fixed expenditure, right? 12 months
Okay.
fixed expenditure, if you can just do a mathematics on that, then whatever you get for the next 6 months, it's going to be a bonus. Your gross profit will be equal to the net profit. So you have to make a sales where in the first 6 months you are going to cover all your fixed expenditure. That is how you have to work when it is a seasonal business. Then whatever that is happening in the next 6 months, your gross profit will match the match the net profit, because you have already covered the fixed expenditure for the 12 months in the first 6 months. That is how you have to work. And we have other strategies also. So you can join one of our other workshops to get to know more about it, Mr. Umar Shankar. Thank you so much for your question. And Mr. Imran Khan, over to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Riaz. Assalamu alaikum. Also,
Walaikum salam wa
I thank
rahmatullah.
SIPA and SIBEC for arranging this workshop. It's a very clear and concise workshop, and really you kept the team engaged throughout the session, which I really liked it. Thank you, and look forward to participate in more of your sessions. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Jazakallah, Brother Imran, for that.
Thank you, sir.
For those kind words. Thank you. So last one, we'll take it from Salim, and then I think it is time for dinner in India. We'll take one
Assalamualaikum.
more for Salim. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hindi speaking.
Maybe someone can translate it for me. Yeah.
My company, small company, export current Dubai.
Okay.
Product cocoa pit and nursery plants.
Okay.
Otherwise Saudi Arab business setup या buyer उसके लिए सलाह चाहिए.
Is that your question? You asked your question in Hindi. I cannot understand that. If someone can translate that, what the question Mr. Salim Ahmed is asking, I'd be able to answer. I believe that
Yeah,
he is into.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Assalamualaikum. जी. Mr. Salim, I am Abdul Qadir, son of Salim Ahmed.
Yeah, tell me. What was your father's question?
Yeah. Father's question is that we are exporting from India to Dubai agricultural product like live plants, cocoa pit, and many others. So he want to ask you that any support and guideline to set up in Saudi and
Saudi Arabia. You can talk to the SIBEC team. I do not do that. So you can talk to the SIBEC team. Answer. They will help.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we have 2 more hands up, and with that we will close. Mr. Azimuddin, you can unmute yourself. And the last one is Mohammad Nabi.
Hello, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa barakatuh. Yes.
Yeah, nice. It's been very nice of your session and very insightful. Thank you very much. And I started a study abroad business recently, sir. So how can I connect with you in I want to take up my business forward, and in that I need your help. So maybe like
You can send me a
one-on-one.
DM. I have shared my number, right? You can send me a DM.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for that, sir.
Or you can get my number from, please, thank you. Over to Mohammad Nabi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Yeah, thank you so much for all your insights. I got a lot of PFOs today. And here I just got some notes actually here. Working on the business, working in the business, business minus you equal to 0. And we must be a business owner, not be business operator. And break even sales minus gross profit. So there are a lot of insight, and thank you so much for that. And very importantly, you said important and not urgent. So spend your time here. So thank you so much for that. And you have referred 3 books: Simon Sinek and Brian Tracy. And all I've written everything in my notes, and I just work it out after the
Fantastic.
meeting. Thank you so much for your
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Mohammad Nabi. That's wonderful feedback. Thank you. Wishing you all the best. Over to the event organizers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, mic is over to the Mr. Zaid Fazal.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for delivering such an insightful and impactful session, sir. Your experience and practical strategies that you have shared today has given us many BFOs today, as many of the participants told us. And we deeply appreciate your time and your knowledge and that you have shared today. We are looking forward again hosting you for the next session in the future things. So thank you all. Thank you for the participation for all the participants from various parts of the world, like Dubai, Saudi, and everything. For the next session, we'll be updating on the WhatsApp group. And also regarding the Chennai networking meet, it will be held on November 20th. We'll be giving an update on WhatsApp group. Okay. And thank you all. Assalamu alaikum.